Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Saggy, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. That is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week this week, you have the Sun card. Light, heat, blessings, joy and abundance and ease. That's the thing that I love most about the Sun card. It just offers a sense of ease, a sense of calm and peace that is illuminated from within. Speaking of illuminated from within, this is a week where you are likely to be glowing, my dear Sagittarians. Just as I said that, you heard the birds twitter, so I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. You guys are going to have a glow about you this week, and it's your not your turn, but it's your opportunity to use that glow, to allow yourself to be seen in all of your full, bright, beautiful glory. With that said, if you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share. And if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. For your actions and options, you have the Mother of Wands or the Queen of Wands. I love this deck. It's probably one of the most ethnically diverse decks that I've seen. So you've got the Queen of Wands coupled with the Sun card. Doesn't have to be, but can be. A Leo woman may feature for you over the course of this week in some way, shape or form. The fact that you have the Queen of Wands in your actions and options, this is you approaching everything with a fresh, vibrant, powerful energy. I really like this for you because it suggests that you're moving ahead with new plans and probably moving in new directions as well. The other thing with that Queen of Wands, this is you sort of reconvincing yourself, or should I say reminding yourself, that you really can do all of it, that you don't have to censor or edit or trim your dreams just to fit some sort of narrative that's been set for you. This is about breaking out of a box in some way, and I love this. And because it's coupled with the Sun card, like I said, I mean, this could absolutely be you, like, yes, because you are a Sagittarius. So Queen of Wands, usually a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the fact that you have this in it, this is you presenting yourself as the bold, daring, beautiful creature that you are. Under the auspices of the Sun card, it kind of suggests that that self-illumination that I was talking about, that is what's going to attract to you this week, all of the things that you're looking for. For your, communications and conversations, you have the Empress. Your season, my dear Sagittarians, has begun, right? This is your moment to start to bloom into this new self. That's what the butterfly on the Empress card actually represents, right? And the energy of the number 3, this is about transformation, but it's not like death card transformation. This is transformation that just sees us becoming a more beautiful, more refined version of ourselves as we define what beauty is to ourselves. I'm so here for this right now. Like, I really am. I'm not a Sagittarius, but I've got a lot of Saggies that I know that I really care about. And I know you guys have had it quite tough for a while. So to see this is really awesome. Now, you've got this in your communications, which suggests your season to come up the ranks in your career, in your professional standing, your social status. How the world sees you in some way is starting to really shift. How you interact with them is also starting to shift. And if I'm honest, and yeah, I'm going to say this, it looks like a lot of you are mellowing out, okay? And I mean that in the best way. I don't mean to throw shade, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes you guys can be a little bit full on. So yeah, I'm totally here for it. That being said, for those of you that are students, this is a time where I kind of feel that your studies or whatever it is that you've been learning, there comes a point, whenever we study something new, whether we're in it for 5 days or 5 years, there comes a point where what we're learning is integrated into who we are and we change because of it. How can we not, right? And I kind of get this feeling that this week you're going to have a glimpse at wow, learning this has actually made me this, has actually given me this understanding, this realization, this knowledge of self has been reached because because of the study that I've done is now starting to integrate itself into who I actually am, which is really exciting and very interesting. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, I think this is your time to shine at work. I actually think this could be a moment of being noticed. It could also, because the Empress can sometimes bring abundance. You know, sometimes it can increase the cash flow, etc. You've got this with the Sun card. I would, like, if someone says to you this week, oh, you know, you might win an award or something like that, it's totally possible. Don't shoot it down with a negative statement, all right? If someone says to you, like, you know, this might be your moment, this might be your time to shine, let it be that. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, I mean, this could literally be, because it's the Empress, right? And I almost want to say to you, like, this might be a time where you're changing your business model, where you're adapting what you do for a new audience, where you're changing what you do, or certainly how you are seen by your audience or your client list. There's something here that looks like it really is coming up for review in a very, very big way. Ooh, right hand, nice. Bring me this money. And then when it comes to your, those of you that are retired and no longer working, this is, I actually feel like this is one of those moments, another one of those moments where you truly feel comfortable in your own skin, and how the world views you just is not important right now, which is beautiful. I heard someone say something not too long ago, and it was just a really awesome line. I was like, okay, it's a little pithy, but if you know anything about me, you know I love the old sayings and the cliches. And she said, the fact that you're beautiful is like, the fact that you're beautiful or you're good looking is the least interesting thing about you. And I was like, at first it kind of sounds like, oh, that's a bit mean, but when you really break it down and take it on board, it's like, yes, great, my facade, all of this is wonderful, but actually, you know what, who you are as a person, what you think, how you present, all of that's, well, you know, where the goods is. For your love and relations, you have the Tower card. So you've got this underneath the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to be really honest with you. It is the Tower. If you're partnered, married, or in a long-term commitment, this could be a little bit of a speed bump. However, you've got the Empress there that suggests you'll be able to smooth it over. You've got the Tower card, the Sun card here as well, which suggests that you'll be able to move past whatever issues or challenges come up for the relationship relatively quickly and easily. That being said, in your locality, I would watch out for any and all geological sort of shifts or changes. For those of you that are single, this could be me, because it's right underneath the Queen of Wands. This could be you meeting somebody that matches your energy. So, you know, that feisty energy that you're known for. I remember saying this to someone and he was like, well, my girlfriend's a Sagittarius and she's totally chilled out. And I was like, until you piss her off. And he was like, okay, you say they're really feisty, but that's so not true. Like, she's so laid back. And I was like, yeah, cool. Anyway, for your money and materials, you have the Five of Wands. So this, in a lot of ways, this can be sometimes too many cooks spoil the broth. This is not a week to involve partners and business and or work. Like, don't mesh the two, because they're not gonna, this will be like trying to mix oil and milk. It's not gonna go. For when it comes to your finances, especially because look, you've got this with the Empress and the Sun. This could be finding your, I don't want to say tribe, but certainly a support system or network to increase your earning potential. This is support coming from unlikely places, or places that usually are competition could now be showing interest and support for you. That is increasing the yield of your finances in some way. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, the Five of Wands is going to be your back. So look after that aspect of yourself. You've got a double hit of this kind of energy this week, actually a triple hit, so technically a triple hit. please look after your back, like the midpoint and the upper back specifically. When it comes to your home and environment, this suggests that home could be loud this week, but not like arguing loud, just like, you know, like there's just a lot going on, right? So keep an eye out. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.